Hello there and welcome back to another pick a card video. Today it's actually going to be a little bit different. We are going to see what might happen next week. So all I want you to do is pick a crystal. So here we have Milky quartz, we have Aventurine, we have red Jasper, and then on the bottom we do have Carnelian. So I want you to take some time to pick a crystal. You can pause the video now, and I'm going to be going from Milky quartz to red Jasper to Carnelian, then last will be Aventurine. Okay, so for deck number one, which is Milky quartz, let's see what is happening in the next week for you. So here we have the Ace of Swords energy, which means communication is definitely going to be coming in. This could be from a family member, a neighbor, a friend, or even a romantic partner. But keep in mind with the Ace of Swords is going to challenge you to do more. They're going to challenge you to fight, communicate, be honest with people, and to tell the truth. With the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is wanting you to not gamble. They're not wanting you to take any big risks. And they're wanting you to be patient. Things won't be given to you that week. But what you should know is that if you have a gambling addiction, or you take too many risks, or you impulse buy, or you like to buy random things, Spirit is saying that that won't happen that week because you won't be seeing a lot happening around you that will attract you or that will make you do those things that are maybe negative or you feel like you're addicted to. Even though things will be slow, I think that you will have time to organize your thoughts and ideas in a way that you've never achieved before. With the Nine of Cups, this energy is more reserved. It is more introverted. But with the Nine of Cups, this does stand for being happy with one's emotions and having patience and taking the time that they need to relax. This week or the week before could have been a hectic week. So this is why Spirit is putting all these things into play. You're not going to be able to do things that you were addicted to, but the reason for that is because you need to stop these things and organize your emotions and maybe organize your feelings and try to feel something different about maybe these certain aspects that you're addicted to, or these certain opportunities that you're addicted to, or these certain things that are taking time away from you. With the Death card in reverse, death, there is going to be a lot that you are going to have to let go of. There are going to be a lot of people, there's going to be a lot of time and effort that is only put into yourself. But with the Death card, a lot of people are going to have to be let go in order for you to move on. Also with the Death card, things are going to be moving slowly, as I said before, but just keep in mind with the Death card that you are going to remain more confident in yourself than you were before. You're not going to feel this big weight on your shoulders. So with these two moon cards here, we have believe in the impossible blue moon and look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. So what is truly coming to you this week? You're going to be able to believe in the impossible because you're going to have time to rest and think about what you have done, or maybe the emotions that are going through your head. You're going to have time to relax and feel comfortable in your own skin. Look at the bigger picture. You're definitely going to be looking at that bigger picture, right? You're not going to be pinpointing everything. You're going to be more creative. You're going to be more fun when it does come to certain opportunities. And you're going to try many different things during this time, which would be next week. And whatever day it is, how many days it is, it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to look at the bigger picture. If you chose red Jasper, this reading is for you. This is what is going to be happening in the next week. So first two cards here we have is the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. So I see you actually cracking down on yourself. I see you making some more strict guidelines for yourself and what you're doing. So like if you're on a weight loss journey, you might start dieting more. If you are a teacher, you're gonna start cracking down the whip a little bit, right? You're gonna start to make rules that will not only make you better, but the people around you better. The Hierophant also talks about more of a religious awakening. So maybe if you're going to get baptized, or you just might be wanting to feel that way, this is going to happen. You're going to be able to follow traditions, but also feel really good about yourself with the Hierophant. Here with the Ace of Cups energy, this can mean a new relationship, but this also just means that an emotional advantage or opportunity is going to be given to you. And however you might take this or play this out to be, with the Ace of Cups energy, this does stand for a tight emotional relationship with somebody. And whether it's a romantic partner or a family member, you're going to be able to feel really good about yourself after this opportunity comes your way. So here we have the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands. So what I do get here with the 10 of Wands, with the Page of Wands energy, is that next week is going to be an easy week for you. I think that a lot of people that you were doing things for, whether it's chores, whether it's certain job opportunities in your life, this will stop. You won't feel a lot of pressure on yourself, especially by other people. Maybe you might be leaving a group of friends who peer pressured you into doing something that maybe you didn't want to do. But with the 10 of Wands, you're going to be able to move easily, but you're also going to go at your own pace. With the Page of Wands, this does talk about more physical commitment, being able to be on time to places, being able to motivate yourself, but also being able to move quickly and to take action as given. So you're going to find that time and space where you feel like you can take action in a more confident way, even though the environment in front of you might seem to be a little bit challenging. The Page of Wands is wanting to grow up with that challenge, even though they are young, even though they might not know what they're doing yet. Whether you just got a promotion and you're worried about work, you'll do fine. I think you'll have a grasp on what you're doing, and I think you will be definitely a standout. Okay, so we have balance, spirituality, and practicality with the full moon in Pisces, and we do have you and your loved ones are safe. So I think what you need to know overall about this coming week, you're going to be able to balance your spiritual self with your more logical sense here, or your more logical self here. I think that goes along to show with the Hierophant, right? You're going to be able to balance these two out. You're going to be able to have your religious practices, but to also be like, you know what, it's not my life. It's not my whole entire life. If that's something that you don't want it to be, you're going to find time to, make time for yourself to be yourself, not just wrapped up in maybe religion or, harsh guidelines or rules, right, that you have to follow, or even just regulations, right? You and your loved ones are safe. So yeah, you need to know that you and your loved ones are safe here with the Ace of Cups. Whether it's a connection that you have with somebody or somebody is going to reach out to you, you need to know that you and your loved ones are safe, and they are going to be safe and protected for next week. If you chose Carnelian, which is this crystal, this reading is for you, what is coming up in the next week for you. So we have Judgment in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles. So I think what you need to know is that the chatter, the rumors are going to stop about you. With Judgment, this also means that maybe the people around you will begin to support you and not just be all talk. These people are probably going to take action, even though you might not like these people. I do see them taking a different route when it comes to working with you or to being by your side with Judgment. I don't see them just being all talk and nothing else. I do see them possibly taking the time that you need or they need to help you out a little bit more with Judgment in reverse. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, of course, I would just say I don't think a lot of money is going to be coming your way next week. I don't think, though, a lot of business is going to be coming in next week. I think it's because you know that you do need the help with what you're doing, and you do need to be more responsible with where you're at. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is just a reminder to be like, hey, you know, you need to be more responsible with your time and your effort, right? Putting more effort into things that might need more time than other people or other opportunities in your life, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, this does talk about that sort of energy there. We do have the Tower in reverse here with the Five of Swords. So with the Tower here, this means that there's not going to be any conflict in your life. There's not going to be really any more changes coming to you next week. And these changes are not going to be bad changes if something changes, because we do have expect powerful change. But again, keep in mind, like, these aren't going to be negative changes to your life. They're not going to cause you any harm or conflict. Nobody's going to leave you. It's going to be okay with the Tower. There's not going to be any doubtful thoughts of the Tower. We do have the Five of Swords, so I think you're going to probably take your time if you're a boss or a manager to maybe let a few people go. But I also see you being a little bit selfish, which is okay, because I think the situation that you're in kind of revolves around social and people talking and, you know, you trying to be the one that fixes everything. But you're gonna realize that this is gonna be a long journey ahead of you. You're gonna have to release a few people. You're gonna have to make a few people upset with you in order to move forward with yourself. And, you know, this could be the change, but I think it's gonna benefit kind of all parties here, even though things might just seem to be in shambles for them. I think it'll be very beneficial for both parties here. So overall, we have the surrender to the divine full moon and expect powerful change with the new moon eclipse. So I think what you need to know with surrender to the divine is that it kind of goes along with this Five of Swords energy right here, right? It goes to show, like, you're surrendering yourself, your energy, the time that you take into either your business life, your relationship, right? Or just the time that you take to yourself, right? You're going to be able to surrender yourself, okay? You're going to be able to take time for the things that you want to do and the things that you were planning on doing. And lastly, with the expect powerful change, again, this does go with the Tower, but again, the Tower isn't really saying unexpected change. It's more of expect the change to benefit not only you, but both parties here. I think that, yes, things might seem to be ending in shambles, but again, with the Tower, this goes to show that all parties are going to be okay. There's not going to be any really negative emotions coming from you, even though it might be hard to either fire somebody, let somebody go in a friend group, whatever it might be. I think that this is going to be beneficial for not only you, but again, these people, because they know, right? And maybe they were telling you that there was more out there for them. So again, just take what resonates with you. Hopefully this resonated with you. Hopefully I was able to help you. We're going to move on to Aventurine. Okay, so if you chose Aventurine, this reading is for you. So we do have the Eight of Wands here with the Knight of Swords energy. And what I do get here with these two cards is that you are actually going to see things pick up for you in the next week here. And also here with the Knight of Swords energy, somebody's going to be coming in to support you, but not only to support you, to communicate with you. I think this is somebody who was distant. I do feel like they were distant. They're going to be coming in quickly to maybe apologize for conflict or to help you with some sort of conflict that maybe you've been needing help with for a very long time. But somebody's going to be coming in there. They're going to be fighting. Something is going to happen. They're going to be honest with you, and they are going to come in very quickly. They're going to come in with a rushed attitude, but they're also going to be coming in ready to fight. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles energy here. And what is going on with the Eight of Pentacles is that there is going to be a lot of hard work ahead of you. Whether you like this work or not, I think that it's going to be very successful for you. It's going to set you onto a more successful path for yourself, but it's also going to get you started on what you need to maybe adjust when it does come to maybe your career path or your financial well-being. It's going to change a little bit of that, but it's also going to make you want to work harder. There is some motivation behind this as well, right? Putting your energy into something that you have a lot of faith in, even though it's something that you might not like to do. I think that it's going to bring a lot of motivation. into your life. So we have the King of Pentacles energy, which means that I just get this feeling like you are going to be receiving things financially, but you're going to be very stubborn with your money. You're going to be very stubborn with who you're giving your money to, or when you spend your money. You're going to be a little bit more selfish when it comes to your financial well-being. And I think with the King of Pentacles, you're going to definitely own your I guess your money, or your career. Like, you're gonna own it, okay? You're gonna probably be buying some expensive stuff like Gucci, Versace, whatever, but you're gonna be able to own that, and you're gonna be able to feel more responsible. Like, what you're spending your money on is going to pay off in the long run, even if it's just something like that, like materialistic. I think it's definitely going to make you seem more prestige, but not cocky or have a really big ego. It's going to make you feel really good about yourself. And with the full moon in Virgo, and it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries, I think this week you'll know that you are good enough. And I think that this will kind of start that motivation to come up a little bit, and also things, moving quickly. And it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. Again, I think this goes along to show with the Knight of Swords, that you're going to know it's going to be time to take action for not only yourself, but the people around you with the new moon in Aries. And that is the overall energy of this reading. So hopefully this resonated with you. And if it did not, I'm sorry. But hopefully I was able to help you kind of going into the next week. This is a timeless reading, so you can come back to this whenever you are wanting to. So if this resonated, you can go ahead, like, comment, and share, and even subscribe if you would like to. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.